If cheap calls are the question, then Wi-Fi calling is the answer. Today, we'll look at why that is. But before we dive into the topic, hit the subscribe button under this video so you won't miss out on our future videos on call center optimization. Stay tuned. Nowadays, we're all intimately familiar with Wi-Fi and, by extension, wireless internet connections. But if this is your first time hearing the term, Wi-Fi calling is a voice service that allows users to send and receive calls over a wireless network instead of the standard cellular network. Though they may differ in terms of the technology behind them, Wi-Fi and regular phone calls are pretty much identical in terms of user experience. This makes Wi-Fi calling an excellent alternative in places with bad cellular signal. Wi-Fi calling is also compatible with most smart devices running iOS or Android, and can both be used domestically and internationally. So how does it work? Well, Wi-Fi calling is essentially just another type of VoIP communication, like Skype, WhatsApp, or CloudTalk. We discussed VoIP, or Voice over Internet Protocol, more in depth in a previous video, which you'll find a link to in the description below or at the link above. But to give you the too long didn't read version, VoIP and Wi-Fi calling capture your voice via your device's microphone, convert it into data packets, and send it over the internet to the receiver's end, where it is turned back into audible sound. With Wi-Fi calling, there's sometimes the added step of the data being passed on to the cellular signal before reaching its destination. But besides that, the process remains largely the same as it repeats during your conversation. The only caveat is that both users' devices and carriers need to support Wi-Fi calling for it to work. There are many reasons why Wi-Fi calling is worth your time, but some of the most prominent ones include: Number one, it's cost effective. Since Wi-Fi calling does not require you to pay anything beyond your internet costs, it's essentially free. Add to that the fact that you can use it to make domestic and international calls, it quickly becomes one of the most cost-effective options available. Number two, it's convenient and easy to use. Thanks to the fact that you can use Wi-Fi calling on virtually any device nowadays, getting in touch with people is easier than ever. Standard and even conference calls can be initiated in mere moments, and everyone can join in on their preferred device or the one they currently have on hand. Number three, it revolutionized casual and professional communications. People truly realized the value of VoIP and Wi-Fi calling during the pandemic. Today's remote work and travel booms are a consequence of the growth these technologies experienced during the past few years, and it would be a mistake not to take advantage of them. And that just about covers the topic of Wi-Fi calling. If you're after even more VoIP knowledge, make sure to check out our site at cloudtalk.io/VoIP Academy or some of our other videos on our channel. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell under this video for future videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.